Well, Fidget's dead. So let's continue on to the endgame.
What? Fidget's dead?
She's not sitting on the tree anymore. I don't know where she is.
Oh.
Fidget was inside us all along.
Fidget got so powerful it was like on those Star Trek episodes where you just keep shooting a thing that's made of energy with energy until it blows up.
But she's gonna get quite a bit more powerful by the time we fight the final boss.
Oh.
Fidget is actually Q, and she just left for 20 episodes. She'll be back later.
She'll be back after Nicodemus Legend gets cancelled off the UPN.
Final stage is the lava stage. Who would have guessed?
Halt! Who goes? Oh, it's you. Apologies, Miss Warren. Please, enter.
Be wearing animal skin.
Well, they're the lizard people, and they're wearing the animal skin from godded enemies?
They killed a bunch of mammals.
That's even worse.
We welcome your presence, En Mithrarin. Preparations for war are nearly complete.
Surely you have more soldiers than this.
General Gaius is nothing if not thorough. His forces have exterminated most Moonbloods from this land. We are all that's left.
How do you expect to win with so few soldiers?
We cannot. That's why we created Sen Mithrarin. You dust will turn the tide.
Well, no pressure or anything.
Yeah. Does General Gaius know of this place?
I fear he does now.
What? How?
One of our own has been keeping an eye on you since your travels began. A merchant, Sereth.
Aha! I knew that creepy merchant was one of you guys.
How did a Moonblood operate so freely in the wildlands?
He is a smart businessman. Deals in all the right places. Gaius' soldiers turned their gaze from him in exchange for free goods. However, no amount of bribery could cover up that Sereth was helping you to find us.
And that's how Gaius found out. How much time do you think we have to prepare?
Not long, I'm afraid. The whole purpose of Gaius' campaign is to wipe us from the face of this world. Once he knows of our final stronghold, he will send everything he has and destroy us.
I see all sorts of lamps here, but no fire. Is this the way of the flameless light?
It is, yes. In ancient times, the Moonbloods went by another name. We lived in a great society called the Sintuck, and we wielded the knowledge to follow the way of the flameless light.
Settle in, Dust. This could take a while.
We Sintuck harnessed a power unlike any this world had ever seen. We built elaborate contraptions like these lamps, capable of piercing the darkness without so much as a spark.
Well, obviously something went wrong, because we still have to build a fire every time Dust pulls out his map.
Unfortunately, the ancient tomes do not say how the Sintuck fell, and that knowledge has been lost. Perhaps intentionally. All we know is that our kind were made as outcasts, and that has remained true for countless generations. For the longest time, we believed the Moonbloods were the only ones left who know of the way of the flameless light. But we were wrong. When General Gaius began his purge, there were stories of their weapons. Stories of elaborate contraptions that seemed to defy the natural world. Weapons that sound identical to those of the Sintuck in the most ancient of tales.
What kinds of weapons are we talking about?
Arrows made of light. Machines that take to the sky like birds.
And we're supposed to fight these things with your lamps.
I did not say it would be easy.
Nobody ever does.
I did once. Remember?
Yeah, and you were wrong.
Well, I'm here now. Is there anything I can do to help?
We are spread rather thin. Our chief engineer, Sonjin, is having trouble with our camp support systems. Go and speak with him when you can, and I'm sure he will explain further. There is also the matter of our scout, Kier. He has not checked in for many hours, but with our battle preparations, we have not been able to mobilize a proper search party. His patrol takes him east of our camp if you aim to find him.
Frank or shaking flashlights as seen on TV.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
they did.
good.
I think that's where they got their start. the jerkin flashlights where you just you whack off for like 20 minutes with your flashlight and it can...
Ah, you've arrived just in time, Mithrarin. My name is Sanjin. I'm what you'd call a chief engineer, I suppose the term is.
The Elder mentioned you needed some help?
Yes, indeed. In the caverns below, we've set up machinery to provide the camp with power and water. Unfortunately, seismic activity has shut down both systems, so we need to get them running once more. I have been rather preoccupied handling the battle preparations, so if you could, I would appreciate it if you went down there to examine the generators.
Sure, Sanjin. I'll take a look.
Thank you. You'll need to restart the generator and water pump when you're down there. We'll require both systems to be running if we're going to stand a chance against General Gaius.
Answer 3 things, and then she will react totally different, and you can talk to her again and get a different reaction from her by saying the opposite things, and it'll go from one extreme to another, and it's weird.
It's a good thing that there's all this plot dump after the 11th hour plot.
But this is pretty much the last we'll really talk until we meet the final boss. There'll be soldier guys saying like, "Hi, thank God, thank you for what we're gonna do right now." Because
It's also good that Ginger has such criminally quick-acting amnesia that you're allowed to just get reactions of completely different spectrums at a moment's notice.
yeah,
Oh, hey, Dust, I forgot what we were
Think of
just
an
talking
NPC.
about. But I'm really mad now, because you didn't say what I like.
Dust, you'll only hear this question once.
You can only pick of the 3 answers I wrote down on this piece of paper. Can't say anything else.
Well, there's the generator. Let's see if we can find a way to get it working again.
I sense no energy emanating from the device, Dust. Perhaps there is a way to return its spark?
How about a puzzle?
There's all this lava, why do you need a silly, crummy-looking machine?
Well done, Fidget. The camp should now be receiving power.
Honestly, Fidget, where would I be without you?
Probably still be wandering around in the mountains outside of Rome.
Wait, what?
What I meant to say was, don't worry about it.
Flame.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
I feel like they're just going by the letter of the law, not the spirit of the law in that case.
The Society of Lawyers.
Totally doesn't have flames, but it's bright. But it makes. Come on, guys. It's not flameless at all.
I'm being a dirty cheapo and skipping all the lava bits.
Hey, that's fine. Lava.
You've earned your way past some platforming.
Yeah,
Don't let the man tell you what to do.
I bet it took a couple minutes of practice to learn how to do that dumb trick that you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not really. Like you said, it's just a couple of button commands you have to repeat over and over and over and over. Well, we'll be doing a similar thing a little bit later, something I haven't shown off yet that you can do for infinite vertical height instead of infinite horizontal movement.
What? Does it involve a wall? Because we've seen that one.
Nope, a different one.
Does it involve Huey Lewis's and that's the power of love? Because I would like any trick involving that song.
If only I knew. Then I could have embedded it.
That's the power of love.
Well, this is the water pump. Huh, no wonder it stopped. These vines are growing all over it.
I don't want to risk damaging the pump trying to cut those vines. Maybe there's some way we can burn them off?
It's done.
And now I'm
The
gonna
end.
skitch on the back of a pickup truck and get to school or my house, I guess. Back to the Future jokes. That's what these are. Swing.
Right, that seemed to fix it. Nice work, Fidget.
Ah, stop. You're making me blush.
Okay, that's the generator and the water pump back online. Let's return to Sanjin.
One early on where we didn't know it was a puzzle and we just blew up a thing and made us progress. But, whatever.
In theory, you could call, like, the moving the bomb pods around puzzles.
Yes, but they require dexterity more than thinking.
This is a puzzle platformer? All these platform manipulations you've been
Are
doing?
the puzzles themselves, yeah.
Are the puzzle... Yeah. Yeah! You just found a solution that they did not intend in your cheating ways.
You're a better platformer.
Hurtful words.
Excellent work, Miss Rarin. Now that the power and water systems are working again, we can hold our ground against Gaius' soldiers. You have saved many lives this day.
Sudoku? Sudoku.
The fuck?
Sudoku. I know how to pronounce words, I swear.
Well, we had two tasks. One was to get all the machinery working again, and the other one was to find a missing scout. We need to do those things before we can launch our assault.
Did you hear something?
Do we get to fight a T-Rex?
No.
Do we get to fight Truckosaurus Rex?
Truckosaurus?
No. Gotta fight something else. Something that's big.
It's not Truckosaurus, I don't care.
Yeah. You're right to not care.
Is it a fire turtle?
No. No. It's gonna be 3D.
What?
Is it time to put on our 3D shades?
Is it time
The next
to
video, yeah.
install our Mode 7 drivers?
God. I kind of wish there was Mode 7, but no.
Oh no! Just look!
It's the missing sentry. What happened here?
Ah! Dust, look out!
We don't even know that he's dead yet.
It'll be hard to tell, but there's invisible assassins.
What? No!
Oh, always
Snake,
good.
when I checked my lab, the 4 suits besides this one were missing. They're
Well,
on the
you get to
elevator
hit-
with you.
You get to hit the zappy pods, and it makes them kind of visible-ish.
Yeah, if you hit them, they become a little bit more visible. It's like stealth armor, Metal Gear, something like that.
Yeah, you hit the zappy pods.
If you look closely, but it'll be hard to see in the video, I bet, they have the same clothing as Dust. As Cassius, really, because Cassius was, as they are, the assassins of Gaius.
So where's our cloaking stealth camouflage?
Yeah, it broke when we jump-started our body, I guess.
When we jumped off the Verrazano Bridge, it broke.
When we absorb the powers of a poor child.
Elder, I'm afraid I have bad news. We found Kier, but he was ambushed by Gaius' soldiers. He didn't stand a chance.
Then it has already begun. Dust, we are nearly out of time. Please, help Sunjin get our camp support systems working once again. Without them, we will stand little chance of mounting an effective defense.
It sounds like Sanjin was able to get the pumps and generators working again.
No doubt thanks to your help. With power and water flowing through our camp once again, we will be better equipped to handle our enemies in battle and properly tend to our wounded. Thank you, Dust. I believe we are as prepared as we possibly could be. With the enemy at our gates, we have no choice but to begin our assault. Our warriors are gathering at the edge of the camp, waiting for you to lead them. Take this yellow resonance gem, Dust. Use it to open the gate.
Thank you, Elder, for everything.
Whatever happens, Sen Mithrarin, know that I am honored to have stood before you. The Moonbloods will follow you unto death. Now go, and Dust, good luck.
Lemmings player.
It's pretty typical for big conflict in storytelling to just be like, yeah, we don't actually have a good plan. We're just gonna We're just gonna throw bodies at the problem and hope it all works out.
Yeah. We do have our final resonance gem, the yellow one. Just
I don't
soon-
remember what it was, but
Yes.
something involved orcs throwing so many bodies up that they piled up and were able to climb over the walls.
Unfortunately, the bodies kind of fade away when they die. So that
So, you were keeping watch on us this whole time?
In a manner of speaking, just making sure you were well supplied for the journey.
Well, we appreciate the help.
I am glad, my friend. Anything you need, you just let me know.
infinite numbers of them will just come running from left to right.
So they were holding out on us, and they have
Or
plenty
maybe
of people.
they're just going in circles. You know, they'll just get to a point and run back.
As long as Justin's alive, we'll have all the dudes at the generators. The dude generators.
Ah, yes, and
as long as he
boosting
doesn't
Fidget a little
notice
bit
we're
more.
the same guy, he won't call us out on this bullshit.
There, the warriors are gathering.
Ah, Mithrarin. Superb timing. As you can see, our path out of the camp is blocked. Some manner of rock slide. Very unpredictable.
Yes, that happens sometimes when you build your village in a volcanic wasteland.
Anyway, we will need to clear this obstruction before we can exit the camp.
I'll see what I can do.
To be honest,
yeah,
No, it looks
Yeah.
fabulous.
I mean, guy with horns on his cheetah hat, whatever. You've got David Bowie in lizard form.
Yeah, it's.
yeah.
Can we play as that guy instead?
Yeah.
What a shame.
Can we code our own indie platformer called David Bowie in lizard form?
David Bowie.
This
Save
is
your
our
lizard.
trick.
Oh, you abuse screen transition.
If you attack while you go into a screen transition, you gain a little bit of height, and then you can just go back and forth, and just inch your way up. And you
I
can see
think
a
we've
platform
seen this.
which we want to go to. There's no wall for us to climb onto, so this is the only way. And so we can
I think we've
skip the last ability that we would need otherwise to progress.
I think we've seen the height maintaining screen transition, but never abused it repeatedly like that. Oh, hello, more invisible assassins. Is this gonna be like the only enemy? Oh no.
Well done! Let us begin our assault. We're right behind you, San Mithrarin.
Yes.
No, those were the same guys. We just came from the other side.
Oh yeah, they wanted us to break through the barricade or
There'll be a
whatever.
lot of other enemies, but we won't officially begin the assault until the finale next episode. Right now, we're just gonna round up the last few things here and get the last couple of friends and maybe visit them in our sanctuary slash drug shack.
Oh no, not the drug
If you
shack.
ever need to fuck around for a few hours in the middle of the assault, go ahead. We've got it covered, or whatever.
We've got enough people that you can just tie your shoelaces if you need to, Dust.
It's fine, you know, lemmings will just they'll just walk around from left to right for a while until you show up. They'll be fine.
I heard their army's just doing the same thing.
How many of them have umbrellas, the best of all lemming types?
None. Yeah.
Ah.
That's just those three
they're
types.
all
you saw.
blockers, actually.
Blockers are useful, but boring. Hey, don't come this way. You're gonna die.
Yeah. Hey, idiot. No. Oh, you got uh-oh'd, buddy.
Are those bombs that are also ghosts from Mario?
Yeah.
They're called bloms,
I see.
I think, or is it some other letter? Anyway, we'll get the final ability anyway, even though we don't really need it anymore at all, because we've gotten everything we would need for it, but it's still a cool ability. I don't know if you remember where we were talking about the Goatfly from Guacamelee.
Yeah.
And how it
yeah.
was similar.
I sure was, because I played Guacamelee. I have a frame of reference.
There it is.
Right above the tentacle pit.
We got the boost jump.
Oh,
now we can do a Castlevania thing. But only in the wind. It's not... I never said it was as cool as Goatfly, but it is somewhat similar.
It's, well...
Somewhat similar.
I was thinking it was more like the torpedo thing, where you go pew and slam into a wall. And it's awesome, but no. Oh well, can't have everything.
Nah.
Oh,
it is fun.
We can have a friend though.
Yes, the second to last one. There's no hints to what it could be, but it's the Maw from the Maw.
I know of that game, but I have never played it.
He doesn't get a friend. He doesn't get a second guy from his franchise. He's just all alone. Isn't that depressive?
Didn't he have like a handler, dude?
It's not in here. There's only one friend in this area, where there are usually two. Oh.
What?
The loneliest area.
We need more friends.
There's one more to get that's also alone from a franchise, where we need all the resonance gems to open all the resonance gates and get to them. But once we get there in a little bit, it'll be really apparent from what franchise he or she is.
It's Mario.
Yeah, Mario is not an indie game character unless you want to count all those fantastic fan games. Maybe it's Kaizo Mario.
Better be Waluigi.
Yeah, Waluigi is too great.
Too powerful.
Waluigi would just slap dust across the mouth and start playing the game himself.
Cross-chub guys and end game for you.
Let me show you how it's done, Dust.
So, any ideas yet?
It's probably the kid from Bastion.
What if it's Rux, though?
Could be Rux. But it's definitely Bastion related. There is no doubt in my mind.
No.
Yeah. So, this is a neat area where you can just have the Bastion effect and just go through and open all those doors. And here it is, the one rainbow gem gate. Whoa, look at it. It's rainbow. Wow.
Oh, what if it's a gas bag? Is it a gas bag? I want it to be a gas bag instead.
Oh, it could be a squirt. Squirts are really cute.
Squirts are really cute. No, it's the kid. It's definitely the kid, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but
oh, he's got a squirt, man.
He's got a squirt.
Yes.
Yay!
There you go.
We made all the friends forever.
Well, then let's go visit them.
He looks a little weird with his paper doll style there,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
I agree.
Something's weird about them elbows. Don't like them.
So what have they been doing while we were gone, you think?
They've been playing, I Want to Be the Guy, obviously.
They've been making paper dolls.
Oh no, they've been partying.
Oh.
Oh.
And Hyperdux and how the DJs once you get both of them.
Huh. They all have really blank expressions. It's a really depressing party.
Yeah, they're, you know.
A lot of them really don't seem like social people. They don't seem like they party together well.
I'm trying to learn them my innovative dance, but they don't seem to like it very much, I don't think.
Like the Fez thing, he's like, just go. You're not. Nope.
Yeah, the door's right here, but I can't leave.
Nobody's having fun here. Let's all just leave. But
Burn them
wants
all.
to go.
And just leave him.